Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Our lesson topic today is personal space. In this lesson, we will first explain what personal space is. Then we will talk about what causes the difference in personal space and how to behave properly in intercultural communications. Finally, we will check what we have learned. Let's start with what personal space is. Personal space is the invisible area around each of us. If someone, especially a stranger, enters this space when talking to us or simply standing too close, we would feel nervous or uncomfortable. However, this space is not fixed. People have different attitudes toward personal space, depending on their relationships, the activities performed, cultural differences, and sometimes the person's emotional state. For example, the personal space of average Americans extends about 120 centimeters away. They feel comfortable when friends or close colleagues enter the space, but new acquaintances or strangers are not welcome. Also, cultural regions that emphasize privacy, such as Japan, North American, and European countries, may require larger personal space in interaction. In contrast, in cultures where strong family ties are valued and people are more passionate about showing their emotions, such as Latin America, Arabic, and some Mediterranean countries, smaller personal space is required. Now let's go through some general rules that may help us behave properly in intercultural communications. First, never touch anyone or anyone's children whom we don't know well, especially in most Buddhist and Muslim countries such as Thailand and Saudi Arabia, where the head is considered sacred. Touching people on the head is a very rude behavior. Second, if someone leans away from us, it means we're probably in that person's personal space. When this happens, simply stay back. Third, acknowledging personal space on the street is also important because no one likes to be tailed. Next, avoid personal touch such as kissing and hugging unless the other person initiates it. After all, under most circumstances, a friendly handshake works just fine. Finally, we should respect people's ownership or usership as an important part of privacy. Here, the personal space is not just about the invisible area around each of us, but also includes everything within the space that the person claims ownership or usership. That is, we should avoid using or touching other people's belongings without permission, including the things that do not belong to but have been assigned to them, such as a desk in an office or in a classroom. Now, let's check what we have learned. Question 1. What is personal space? Please choose the best definition. The answer is B. It is the invisible area around someone. Question 2. Please choose which country has the largest personal space. The answer is D, the US, because privacy is highly valued in Northern American cultures. Question 3. Choose the behaviors that show respect for other people's personal space. The behaviors are all appropriate except for the first one, because most Japanese people would prefer a more distant personal space. Now let's review what we have learned. By definition, personal space is the invisible area around each of us, which is determined by a number of factors, such as cultural differences. And these are general rules to help us behave properly in intercultural communications. Thanks for joining us for this lesson. This online course is funded by Ministry of Education.